First and 10 at the 11. Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Play action. Now it's Tua. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That one was thrown into the end zone, and when they made a play on the ball, it was actually tipped up in the air. And that's not ideal for anyone on defense, because what you're ordinarily taught is to knock the ball down towards the ground, almost like a volleyball player coming over the top and spiking it to make sure that the offensive guys can't catch it on the rebound.
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is third and 10. Now Tua. And it'll be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit. I'll get some points on the board on this one.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Flush to his right. Young into the slide, and he's got a first down. Less than a minute to go here in the scoreless first quarter to this point. Now a first down throw for Young. And Shark calls it in. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Shark, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
This is caught by Addison. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Well, there's no disputing. He's made some poor throws in this first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a first down.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Falcons, nothing.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Addison will go in motion left. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Third down and 13. Here's Tua. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And they'll get to this and touch it. Looks like, yeah, right at the 15-yard line here.
I don't know why, but it's always agonizing to me to see a guy make a mistake in this phase of the game because you can. It's all on him. All eyes there. He's got a chance to make a punt return, and instead he ends up putting it on the carpet.
Puts it on the carpet. The little rubber pellets shoot up. Never a good sign for a returner on this field turf surface.
No, not at all. And a bunch of them go up when they're all trying to get to the football, don't they?
And then he stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And some room to maneuver. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another first down there as this one goes for 25. I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Young off the play fake. And incomplete on the deep ball. This offense, Charles, well, we've talked about how well they played all season, sitting now at 13-0 with a finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some in the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots. Of course, remember, they finished the regular season unbeaten, but they were tested multiple times in that final month plus.
Yeah, it was something like 4 of the last 6 wins were one-possession games, and they played like a team that was trying to protect something instead of chasing something. And that's what happens when you have an undefeated record. So it behooves you as a team, get a couple blowouts in there so you get a chance to relax and breathe. But that's much easier said than done.
50 Fury. Ready.
They'll try it now with Mostert. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. A first down throw for Young. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Here's 2nd and 10. And he slings one that's incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
On the set.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on third.
Black shot. Set.
Now here's Young. That is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the fourth down.
And this is up and good from Pinheiro. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Nothing for him yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 26-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a 2nd and 2. Tua going to throw. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Here we go, set.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And he'll take this from one 47-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 4. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Young, he's going to change it up.
3rd and 2.
Ready?
They'll try and run here with Mostert. There he goes, left side. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. We remind you coming up at halftime. Charles, you want a way to enhance your Saturday?
I do.
I know you do. I've got the thing just for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando to take us through the weekend in the NFL.
Drill green. Hey, red. Flag blue. Huh.
Throwing, Young. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And now they're in the hurry-up. Mostert diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
Well, Brandon, he just followed his nose, and his nose took him to the end zone. But how about the big guys up front, giving him at least a stalemate in order to find that space?
Yeah, the O-line won the battle in the trenches there, didn't they? Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And that makes our score 17-0.
Falcons, 0.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Williams now on the return. This taken in right around the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're
You don't
down.
want to.
Well, no, but let me finish. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And the Panthers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Now Young. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the visiting Panthers who came away with the victory in that one. So now they look to take the season series here at home in Charlotte. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And now an audible here into something else.
Blue stripe. Red, yellow, red.
Young on 3rd down. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. So what a play there in the final minute of this first half. They get the interception. More importantly, their first points of the ball game.
Yeah, and that one play certainly changes the outlook, doesn't it? I mean, they're looking at going into the locker room. No points on the board. Not playing well defensively. Deflated. And now, things may have changed for them.
Extra point by Gotw, up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Yellow.
Back to it after the pick six. Young. And his throw is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On 2nd down, Young again. That is caught by Thielen. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That will go for 26 and a first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Young. Shark's got it left side. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Ready?
It'll be Young again. And that's going to be caught downfield by Chark. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has
touchdown! Adam Thielen in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So it's halftime here in Charlotte with the Panthers out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Meanwhile, Young's throw taken in by Chark.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Here's a toss play right to Mostert.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
That play ended for a net loss by Jesse Bates.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
On play action, Young. And this one is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
That throw by Young incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They cannot afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
Here's Johnny Hacker now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. Here's Williams to return. And he'll be out right at the 35. A very good return that time. 18 yards.
And it will be Falcon football.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Panthers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
On second down, Mostert.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options. But when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
Now a 3rd and 6.
Out of the gun, it's Young.
They'll air one out deep for Mingo.
And this is caught inside the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.